What's up guys, Mustang Matt here. Back in Forza Horizon 3, I wanted to show you guys a budget drift build. And Horizon 3 being a new game, which if you didn't buy the Ultimate Edition, it's technically not even out yet. Ultimate Edition came out the 23rd, but tomorrow the 27th is like the actual full release for everybody that didn't want to spend $100 on the game. So it's a very, very new game, and I don't know, it's pretty easy to build up credits, but if you don't want to spend all your credits, but you still want a really good drift build, this Honda S2000 is for you. It's the cheapest car that you can buy in the game, 25,000 credits. I have another 50,000 credits in modification, so it's about well, I have a little less than 50,000. It's between a 70 and 75,000 credit car with all the upgrades that I've done to it, which I did quite a bit to it. I didn't do any engine swaps or anything like that, but I can go in here and show you guys. Naturally, I just went ahead and put a turbo on it. I mean, I do that with everything. There's actually a few engine swap options, but I didn't want to do any of them. A V8 swap would be cool, but it's another 20,000 credits and then a lot more credits for modification, so I just left the stock motor in it. It just works out better. I didn't do any aero parts or anything like that. Put a set of HRE wheels on it, upgraded, I think I fully upgraded the drivetrain. Not sure if I did the race. Yeah, I did. I did fully upgrade the drivetrain, so and then the braking and everything, obviously I fully upgraded that. I did actually I thought I put the rally suspension on it and then slammed it, but I didn't. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and do that just to get a little bit extra steering angle. Sway bars and suspension, weight reduction, all that good stuff. The motor, I upgraded the basic stuff. I think I did cams. Yeah, I did cams and turbo upgrade. So it's making 431 horsepower, which is a pretty good amount for a less than 2,300 pound car. So it drifts really nicely. I didn't do any internal motor stuff aside from the cams, just because I found it kind of unnecessary. I mean, I didn't want to give it too much power. But I can go ahead and install this setup for another 2,000 credits. So maybe getting close to an 80,000 credit car. But either way, that's really easy to get because every race that you win, you get like 15 to 20,000 credits, I think, and then wheel spins. So, and then if you have the game, you have the Ultimate Edition, and you have VIP, which doubles your credits every wheel spin. So then it's even easier to get credits. But let's see, tuning, just got to tune that suspension real quick. Actually, did I never tune? Oh yeah, I did tune it, okay. I was like, what the heck? Thought I'd put more camber on it. Oh well, there we go. And I just slam it down. Slam it down, tighten up the rear suspension, because, drift car. So like super tight rear suspension. You just start off on it at an extreme, and then I can adjust it from there. All right. There we go. There's the tune. Pretty basic. I mean, it's like all my tunes. My tunes are just like white girl, basic, Starbucks, But as you see here, it drifts really, really nicely, and it's really controllable. I mean, it's hard to make a mistake. If you're decent at drifting, you'll have no problem with this car whatsoever. I mean, I'm still getting used to drifting in Horizon 3. It's pretty much the same thing as Horizon 2. The physics are just refined a little bit more. So it's a little bit more like drifting in Forza 6 in the Motorsport series. It's Oh, oops. Still not used to the lane change. See, this is what would happen if I actually drove in Australia or England. I would totally get confused, and then I wouldn't put it past myself to actually be driving on this side of the road and then be like, oh geez, I'm on the wrong side of the road. Let's see, let's head back to the city where there's a little bit more tighter roads to drift. Just a little e-brake and some gas and we're good to go. But the thing about this car too is that it hooks. I mean, oh come on. Don't keep ramming into me, you fool. Like first gear spins a little bit, but second gear hooks right up. And it's really nice to have that. But at the same time, you know, you can be in second, going around a curve, tap the e-brake, and just spin it, no problem. It just doesn't have so little traction that you spin the car out everywhere, because that's such a big pet peeve to me about a drift car. I mean, if I'm trying to drift something and it's just got, like, it's just completely overpowered and it just spins out everywhere, it kind of takes the enjoyment out of it. I mean, as crazy as it sounds, you want traction when you drift. You just want a balance. And yeah, it's possible to drift super high horsepower cars. I mean, I'm not saying that it's not. It's just, you have to control the throttle a lot more. You can't just go around a curve and sit here and lay on it as I almost spin out. This car is still pretty quick. I mean, it's still a good car to race. I've raced with it a little bit. Oh, cool, a huge roundabout. Roundabouts are fun. And now I'm drifting on the sidewalk, because I was trying to avoid cars earlier, same cars that I just now hit. And that guy, I'm pretty sure, was driving on the wrong side of the road. Unless it's like a one-way roundabout, which would be weird. Oh my gosh. Second gear is a good drift gear. Third gear, as I spin out. I haven't had a whole lot of practice in third gear drifting, just because second gear works so well. Second gear doesn't usually work that well for drifting. Second gear is usually too tall of a gear. Usually want a lower gear like third, but this car, I mean, like I've been talking about, it's not got a crazy amount of horsepower, so you can easily get away with doing second. Third would be really good for sweepers. Just because at these speeds, third doesn't keep the rear tires loose as easily. Second gear just works. A little clutch kick and brake traction. Jeez, almost hit them. Whoops. Yeah, less clutch kicking, more e-braking. I did not nail that. It's such a fun car to drive. I mean, it's a little bit quiet, but it sounds good. It's just a really smooth tone. It sounds good. I mean, it's an S2000, so it looks really good. I just wish there was a Rocket Bunny kit available. Oh, where did he come from? The heck? Anyway, There's no Rocket Bunny or Liberty Walk kit available for this car. Maybe, I hope they add more later, honestly, because there's really, and I'll show you guys the whole customization list in a later video, but there's not, there's not quite as many as I was expecting. I would expect cars like the S2000 to have them available, but the S2000 didn't have one, which is disappointing, but you never know. The game just came out, so I'm sure they'll add stuff like that later. They always do. They are really good about updating. They always add all kinds of cool stuff. Oh, just mangying through traffic. No big deal. Ah! If he was in the other lane, I would have nailed that. And that is, I do not want reverse. I want to go forward. See, that was a good corner for third gear.
Mate, I've got that Holden FX Ute purring. Come down and get it when you're ready.
Well, I guess you guys will see that car, or that car/truck eventually. Excuse me. And oh god, I thought he was gonna get. Oh wait, that's not. Wait, that is another lane. No, maybe not. I'm all confused. And this guy's like, screw you, I'm just gonna ride in the wrong lane. Kind of like I'm doing. Excuse me, everybody. Oh, I overshot it. Whoops. Ooh, I leveled up. Let's see what I get real quick. As I go into the garage instead of selecting the wheel spin. Whoops. Oops. Okay, wheel spin. Progress. Wheel spin. See, that M4 Coupe Horizon Edition would be nice, even though I already have an M4. Oh, but no, only, 20,000 credits. I hate these small wheel spins. I've gotten big ones and I've gotten small ones. No, that's what she said, jokes, please. But, yeah, so that is the budget drift build. It's the cheapest possible, drift build that you can do. Unless you just don't want to do as much modification. You can save a little bit of money. You can just do, leave the stock wheels and stuff like that. But I feel better spending a little extra and making it look good while I'm at it. But, and you don't have to take away from the functionality to do that, like I've done. But anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this budget drift build video. I hope, this maybe or maybe not helps some people out that just got the game and either don't have a lot of credits or don't want to spend a lot and still want to be able to drift everywhere, because that's one of the biggest parts of Horizon is drifting. But I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, leave me a thumbs up, comment down below on what you think, comment down below anything else that you might want to see in Forza Horizon 3 and I can do it. If you're new to the channel, hit that red subscribe button down below for more, a lot more Forza Horizon 3 content coming very soon. Thank you guys for watching.